Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video we're going to be killing off this champion with 6-star Diablo. Yes, that's right, we're going to be using Diablo to deal with the last 10% of the champion boss. In fact, the technique I'm about to show will work with pretty much any mystic champion, provided you have high level mystic dispersion and that mystic champion does not power lock or power drain on their level 3s. So a couple days ago I kind of had an idea that because of the large amount of buffs that are constantly expiring on the champion, you get to level 3 immensely fast with your mystic champions. And that means that your level 3 can be used to actually push the champion past 1 bar of power. Then you can try and do that void trick where you dash in and dash out, trying to trigger dexterity. And then as soon as his set of furies is going to expire, you get another level 3 ready for you to rinse and repeat. That basically means you're never gonna get cornered, you can always regain footing of the fight, and you don't actually need to hit the champion too much just because the level 3 itself gives him nearly 1 bar of power. So your job in this fight essentially is gonna be try and trigger your dexterities and shoot your level 3s. That's about it. You do not need to worry about getting cornered or anything else or hitting champion too much. It's gonna be needed to get in a combo now and then, but that's about it. And this strategy works with any mystic champion, provided you have high level mystic dispersion. Now in this video I am using MD maxed out at 5. I think it could work at 4 as well, but it would be quite a bit trickier just because you would need to get in like a combo or so to get to that level 3. But I think it can be done with 4 as well. I'm not entirely sure, I haven't tested that out yet. I might do in one of my future streams. But as we see here, Diablo is holding strong against the champion boss. We have 2 prowess charges on us and we're shooting off level 3 again and again and again until we get to the 5 prowess charges. And when you're using this method, you don't even need to take any block damage. Later on in the fight, I'm gonna choose to take some block damage just to help me trigger pros more easily, which is kind of gonna fail anyways. But yeah, the idea is because you're using void trick, you're not taking any hits in a block, you're not really risking too much in this fight as well. Therefore, pretty much any mystic champion will do. The one thing, again, that is important, that you have high level mystic dispersion and that the champion you use does not have a power lock or power drain on their level 3. And that's it. That's the only thing that's needed. Now here I took a bunch of extra unnecessary block damage. But yeah, and that is how these fights go. Now you can use your useless 6-star juggernauts or iron fists or whatever else you have. And the good bit is that even though mystic dispersion is quite costly, you can mitigate that cost with your loyalty as well. So if you have a stash of loyalty, I think, and if you are struggling with the champion boss, you might as well use your loyalty to unlock your mystic dispersion, because it is a really good and useful mastery that definitely comes in handy quite often when you need some Morningstar cheese or some voodoo play, or with magic or symbiote supreme, extremely reliant on those masteries. And yeah, so I do recommend if you are struggling with the last 10% of the champion boss, you could try out this method, because in case you, for instance, don't have Captain America or anything of the sort, so you should know that any mystic champion is capable of doing this fight, provided you put in a bit of practice, unlock some mystic dispersion, and that's it. There's not much more to it. If you can deal with the first 90%, you can certainly deal with the last 10%, especially now that we figured out that any mystic champion pretty much can do this fight. Anyways, I hope this video was of any use to you, or you at least found it entertaining. If you did, feel free to hit that like button, subscribe button, share button, show it to your friends, show it to your alliance mates. Perhaps it's going to help them, perhaps they're simply going to think it's something cool and different. But anyways, thank you very much guys for watching, and I'm going to see you guys soon in one of my future streams or videos. All the best.